Before the world called her a star, she was a girl searching for love and a place to belong. Marilyn Monroe became a symbol of beauty, fame, and desire. But behind the spotlight was a fragile truth. This is the story behind the smile. One brush stroke, one story. This is Nara Paint. Marilyn Monroe was born in 1926 in Los Angeles, but her life did not begin with stability or comfort. She was born as Norma Jean Mortensen, a child who would grow up without truly knowing her father. Her mother, Gladys, struggled with mental health and was unable to care for her consistently. From a very young age, Norma Jean learned what it meant to live without certainty. She spent much of her childhood moving between foster homes and an orphanage. Each new place meant new rules, new faces, and the constant feeling of being temporary. There was no permanent home, no steady sense of belonging. What she wanted most was simple, to feel safe, to feel chosen. As she grew older, survival shaped her decisions. At just 16 years old, she married a neighbor, not out of love, but to avoid being sent back to the orphanage. It was a choice made out of fear, not desire, a way to hold on to stability, even if it was fragile. As she grew older, survival shaped her decisions. At just 16 years old, she married a neighbor, not out of love, but to avoid being sent back to the orphanage. It was a choice made out of fear, not desire, a way to hold on to stability, even if it was fragile. She began modeling, slowly transforming her image, her name, and her identity. Norma Jean was becoming Marilyn Monroe. With each photo shoot, she stepped further into a new world, one filled with attention, opportunity, and expectation. That moment would change everything. The girl who once searched for a place to belong was about to step into a world where everyone would see her, but very few would truly know her. As Marilyn Monroe began her journey into Hollywood, everything about her was carefully reshaped. Her name changed, her hair was dyed blonde, and her image was crafted into something the industry believed the world would desire. She was no longer just Norma Jean, she was becoming a symbol. At first, the roles were small. She appeared briefly on screen, often unnoticed, her presence more decorative than meaningful. Studios saw her beauty before they saw her talent. But Marilyn wanted more than to be seen. She wanted to be taken seriously. Her breakthrough came in the early 1950s. Films like Niagara, Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, and How to Marry a Millionaire turned her into a global star. Audiences were drawn to her charm, her voice, and the effortless way she commanded attention. She became the face of glamour, desired, admired, and endlessly photographed. But behind that image, Marilyn felt trapped. The blonde bombshell persona brought fame, but it also limited her. She was often cast in similar roles, expected to play the same character over and over again. The world saw confidence. She felt pressure. Determined to prove her depth, Marilyn studied acting seriously, working with respected coaches and taking on more complex roles. In films like Bus Stop and The Misfits, she revealed a different side, vulnerable, emotional, and real. She was no longer just an icon. She was an actress fighting to be understood in a world that preferred to keep her as an image. Fame gave Marilyn Monroe everything she once dreamed of: attention, success, and recognition. But it also magnified everything she struggled to escape. The more the world adored her, the more she felt misunderstood. Behind the cameras and flashing lights was a woman searching for stability, for love, and for a sense of control over her own life. Her relationships became part of the public spectacle. Marriages to figures like Joe DiMaggio and Arthur Miller placed her constantly in the spotlight. Each relationship carried hope, but also pressure. When they ended, they left behind headlines, not healing. The world watched her life unfold, often without compassion. As her career continued, Marilyn faced growing challenges on set. She was often late, sometimes absent, and struggled with anxiety and self-doubt. Directors saw unpredictability, but those close to her saw something deeper: a woman overwhelmed by expectations she could never fully satisfy. Despite everything, she continued to deliver performances filled with honesty and emotion. In The Misfits, her final completed film, there was a rawness that felt almost too real. It was as if the line between her life and her roles had disappeared. In 1962, at just 36 years old, Marilyn Monroe was found dead in her home. The news shocked the world. Officially ruled as a probable suicide, her death left behind questions that would never fully be answered. The world had lost an icon. But more than that, it had lost a woman who had spent her entire life trying to be seen for who she truly was. Marilyn Monroe's life was a story of beauty, fame, and a quiet struggle hidden beneath the spotlight. She was admired by millions, desired by the world, yet often felt deeply alone in moments no one could see. Behind the glamour was a woman still searching for love, for stability, for a place to truly belong. Her legacy lives on, not just as an icon of Hollywood, but as a reminder of the human behind the image: fragile, hopeful, and real. If this story moved you, please like and subscribe to support Nara Paint. One brushstroke, one story. This is Nara Paint.